The music box of destiny, the song of the Barcolana. The sun rose over the Gulf of Trieste, painting the water in shades of gold and sapphire. It was the morning of the Barcolana, and the sea was alive. Thousands of sailboats, from tiny vessels to giant yachts, gathered like a field of white flowers on the blue waves. Ogni and Julian stood on the deck of a beautiful wooden sailboat, feeling the cool salt spray on their faces. "Today is the day," Julian said, his eyes fixed on the horizon. Flavio, their friend and expert skipper, moved with confidence at the helm. He guided the boat through the crowded water with ease. Ogni sat near him, clutching the bronze music box and the red gem. "The coordinates from the lanterna lead us right into the heart of the race," Flavio shouted over the wind. Ogni nodded, her heart racing faster than the wind in the sails. Ogni opened the bronze box and placed the red gem next to it. Julian knelt beside her, holding the old map they had found at the lighthouse. "My ancestor Terenzio wasn't just an architect," Julian explained. "He was a visionary. The Great War Pact wasn't about weapons or territory. It was a secret agreement to protect the soul of this city through harmony and music." They looked at the three items, the box, the gem, and the bronze plate. "We have everything," Ogni said, her voice trembling slightly. "But how do they fit together?" She tried to push the plate into the box, but it wouldn't click. The mystery of the mechanism seemed to resist her, even though the answer was right in front of them. Julian frowned, studying the tiny gears that refused to turn. Suddenly, the wind picked up, and the boat tilted sharply to the side. "Hold on," Flavio called out as he pulled a lever to adjust the sails. The boat groaned and leaned into the waves. Julian grabbed a railing to stay upright, his hair whipping in the wind. The energy of the regatta was at its peak, with boats passing so close they could hear the cheering of other crews. Ogni tried to move toward the center of the deck for better balance, but her signature clumsiness struck at the worst moment. Her foot caught on a tangled coil of ropes. "Whoops!" she cried out as she stumbled forward. She reached out blindly, her hands flying through the air as she lost her footing on the wet wood of the deck. As Ogni fell, the bronze music box slipped from her hands and hit a heavy metal winch with a loud clack. At the same time, Ogni's elbow slammed into the side of the box. Instead of breaking, the impact was perfect. The force pushed the red gem and the bronze plate into their final hidden slots. A series of metallic clicks echoed across the deck, sounding like a lock finally opening. The music box began to play. It wasn't just a simple melody. It was a rich orchestral song that seemed to vibrate through the boat and the water itself. A golden hologram rose from the box, showing the face of Terenzio, the architect. "To those who find this," the hologram spoke, its voice kind, "the pact of the Great War is a promise that music and beauty will always defeat silence and hate." Flavio let go of the helm for a moment, staring at the light. The secret was revealed. The music box was a heart for the city, a symbol of unity that Terenzio had hidden to be found only when the city was truly at peace. The mysteries, the clues at the castle, the lighthouse, they were all tests of friendship, Ogni realized, tears of joy filling her eyes. The song reached its finale as the boat crossed the finish line of the regatta. The music box closed gently, its job finally done. Julian took Ogni's hand and squeezed it. The mystery was solved, the pact was honored, and they had found something more valuable than any treasure, a purpose and each other. Under the bright Trieste sun, the city had never felt more like home.